Hi, I'm King Wolfowl, and welcome to a new series called Spin Steel. Basically, this is like Collection Carnival, but exclusively for Beyblade, so I can show off some stuff I get, unboxings of different arenas and bays. Yeah, Beyblades have kind of taken over my life ever since that first Collection Carnival. So I've gotten really far back into them, so we're just gonna make a series on just Beyblades. So if you just getting back into Beyblades like I am, or you're a fan of Beyblades and you just want to see someone else's opinions on different bays and different things, we'll do some challenge videos and stuff. So yeah, if you see the name Spin Steel on any of my videos, it's a Beyblade video. So today we're going to be talking about this Zone Dragoon. So I was going through some websites to find a few different things. Just trying to find some Beyblades just for the collection and for videos. And I've always wanted a Dragoon. Never had Dragoon as a kid. It was one of the Beyblades I never got a hold of. And this one is what you would consider Dark Dragoon. So as a kid, it was always like Dark Dragoon and Dark Rigger, and it was the ones that were like, instead of the traditional white the Beyblade, it was like black or purple. So these are always cool as a kid. Never had one. Now I do, because I'm an adult with my own money, and I'm an adult who can spend his own money on children's spinning tops, and that is the choice I've made. So yeah, the biggest things to know about this guy is that it is a Takara Tomy Beyblade and not a Hasbro Beyblade. So the Hasbro Beyblades are the ones we have here in the States, like this Dark Drigger. The biggest difference being that on like Wraith Drigger, or let me see, I don't have any other ones that come with the like sticker design. That comes directly on the Beyblade. With the Takara Tomy one, it came with a sticker sheet. I had to put the stickers on manually. If you remember old Beyblades, you always had to put the stickers on manually. It was part of the experience. It was part of the how you put your Beyblade together. You put the stickers on and then you put it together, and now you have your Beyblade. I personally am not a fan of the physical stickers. Partially because I'm bad. I got chubby little fingers and it's hard to get the stickers where they're supposed to go. But they do make it look nice. I would just rather the stickers be already on there. With this being Takara Tomy Beyblade, comes from Japan. So everything, the instructions, everything in Japanese, which made it incredibly frustrating to put this together because it came with extra parts for other Takara Tomy Beyblades. So this comes with like upgrade parts for specific Beyblades. So kind of like Dragon Ball action figures, or I think really a lot of different animes, because I think My Hero does it too. I wouldn't doubt Naruto or One Piece has done it, where you buy the action figure and it comes with another part for a different action figure, and you have to buy 7 of them or however many so that you have all the parts to build another action figure. It's kind of how this was. It came with the parts for Zone Dragoon and other accessories for different Beyblades, which I did not understand, and I was sitting here trying to figure out how to put it together with the extra parts that don't go to this. So that's something to keep in mind when looking at Takara Tomy bays online. Biggest thing with this is that the Takara Tomy ones are usually a little heavier and a bit like nicer quality. However, this one in particular, I honestly should have taken a better look at it before I launched it for the first time, because there are a couple dings on it, and I don't know whether they were like that from the factory or whether this is already taking some damage from being used. If it is, then sadly we'll just have to retire it early on in its life cycle. But that being said, it's Dragoon. It's more of a collectible thing as opposed to like the newer ones. Obviously, are all look a specific way. They all act a specific way compared to the originals and compared to like the Metal Fusion ones. So like the Dragoon and Drigger, there's as cool as they are to have the remakes. They're more collectible items than like go to a competition and use that bay. So yeah, with all that being said, let's get into the arena and just see how it performs. All right, we got the arena set up. We'll get lighting figured out at some point here in the Wolf Hall Cave. Yeah, I don't want to launch Dragoon a ton, just because it looks like I've launched it a few times since I put it together, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of damage on parts of the energy ring. Once it gets a little too much damage, I'll probably retire it, take the energy ring off, use the spare parts for challenge videos and stuff like that. I'll take the energy ring off, put it in a display case, and get a display case of like retired bays going on. It's a little dinged up already, which is weird because none of my other Beyblades, like Ogre's super aggressive and gets knocked around pretty easy. Wraith Trigger gets knocked around and it's short enough that it runs into the metal on a lot of other bays. So, and neither of them have taken damage. It's kind of weird to me that the one Takara Tomy bay I have has taken damage when they're kind of widely regarded as higher quality and better than the Hasbro ones. It could just be I got unlucky with this one, or it's just the one specific bay. A lot of these remake ones are meant to be more like collectibles anyway than like tournament style, like aggressive, nice Beyblades. But with all that being said, we're going to launch it a few times, see how it does against some other Beyblades. Both of these are left spinning, so the only other left spinning one I have is this Zone Dragoon. I got this orange launcher when I got this Harmony Pegasus, and they actually click together. You can see the kind of grooves inside of this one. So they actually click together, which is absolutely lovely because it makes it a lot easier to launch them together. So we're going to get Dragoon in here, make sure that's, oh, it's not clicked all the way. That would be why. Bam. We're going to make sure that's clicked all the way. Make sure Balkesh is closed all the way. Bam. And let it rip. Oh! Oh, Pegasus! They both burst! Wait, what? I've never had that happen before. What? Excuse me? Also, I said Pegasus, not Dragoon, because I was just talking about Harmony Pegasus. Oh my god, I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, Dragoon's definitely taking a little bit. You can kind of see that got hit hard. So you can see there's a little bit of a, where's the camera? There's a little bit of a bump there. There's a scratch there. So yeah, it's already taken some damage. So we're not going to use this too much. I've never, that's a double burst. I've not seen that happen before. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to put these back together and then we'll try again. All right, everything's been put back together. Oh, never mind. Everything has not been put together. All right, everything has been put back together. I'm gonna rip this a little less aggressively this time and see how it goes. Thought this actually lost a little bit of momentum already. Oh, I thought I was looking good for Dragoon, but it wasn't. Alright, we're going to inspect Dragoon again because it's taken... I'm really disappointed because I did a lot of research after the first Cartoon Carnival and a lot of people are like, yeah, Takara Tomy, quality-wise, way better than Hasbro. Usually their heavier bays are nicer. And it could, like I said, it could just be because this is like one in like a mystery pack series. So this mystery pack series has like a Galaxy Pegasus, and then these ones, which I don't know the names of, I'll learn eventually. It would be easier, but the package is in Japanese, so I can't read it. I'll have to translate it later. Yeah, it could be that it's just like one of the remake ones out of the mystery package. That it's not as high quality as like the other Takara Tomy Beyblades. It could also just be user error and I'm just stupid and I'm putting this up against the absolute worst ones for it. But yeah, let's get one or two more. We'll go with Drigger, and then we'll go with our False Prophet Pegasus. So if you haven't seen the False Prophet Pegasus video, give it a watch, because it might be worth it if you're interested in knockoff Beyblades. Hello, King Wolfile here. So that False Prophet Pegasus Beyblade I recorded a collection carnival over specifically that Beyblade, and then it got corrupted when I tried to upload it to my computer. So that video doesn't exist that I was just talking about. The False Prophet Pegasus is a like fake unbranded Pegasus. It's not made by Hasbro. It's not made by Takara Tomy. I bought it online off a random website, and someone made it. So yeah, I call it False Prophet Pegasus because it doesn't really play like Pegasus, and it's really cheaply made. It was actually, in the video I recorded, it was getting stuck inside the launcher, which was annoying. But yeah, that's why I know I just mentioned, oh, go watch that video, but I didn't end up getting uploaded. So with all that being said, let's get right back to the Dragoon video. All right, we're gonna get, ooh, yeah, Dragoon was like halfway through a burst too. Yeah, it was a couple clicks over already. So we're gonna launch. These are both stamina type bays. So, if I didn't mention it, the reason I can't launch these two at the same time is because left spin, right spin. So I don't know which one to go with first. We'll go with Drigger to give Dragoon a fighting chance. Alright, Dragoon, go off. Bully the heck out of Drigger. So yeah, Drigger is kind of on the short side, so it does smack into the metal of a lot of bays, but it also hasn't really taken any damage like Dragoon has. We're going to do that one more time. And then we'll move on to False Prophet Pegasus. And then I'll give you my final thoughts on Dragoon, or Zone Dragoon. This time we'll launch Dragoon first, since he has so aggressively bullied Drigger out of the arena. That last time Dragoon bullied the heck out of Drigger, we're going to start with Dragoon. Oh, there goes Dragoon. So yeah, so far it doesn't seem like it's that competitive of a Beyblade as far as what I own. But I guess that's not really the point when it's made to look like the original Dark Dragoon. So yeah, we're gonna move on to False Prophet Pegasus because I'm just interested. I'm gonna forever be interested in how this thing plays. Had some technical difficulties. This just doesn't want to click onto the Hasbro launcher sometimes. So we're going to start with False Prophet Pegasus. Now, False Prophet Pegasus sucks, and it's winning. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, a draw. Oh, exactly what I wanted out of my Dragoon. So yeah, as we've seen, False Prophet Pegasus. Yeah, every time I launch it, we get a little more wear on that guy. Every time I launch this guy, the energy ring takes a little bit more damage. So this video is going so swimmingly. We're gonna launch that one more time, and we'll start with Dragoon over Pegasus. Alright, get that set up. Looks like Dragoon didn't really budge much. Or Pegasus. And Dragoon lost, what, two notches? One notch. Alright, we gotta make sure that's evened out. More technical difficulties. We're just gonna... this is gonna be the last launch. Because I keep coming into the difficulties where after a battle, this isn't want to lock into the thing, which could be completely user error. But so far, this bay has just been bad. Lost Prophet Pegasus. All right. So yeah, final thoughts on this Dragoon. I love Dragoon. I love the design. My favorite color is purple, so having a purple Dragoon is awesome. The bay itself is taking damage basically every time I launch it. Not a ton, but noticeable. Especially in certain spots, like right here on this corner, it's like chipped already. I don't want to say chipped. It's like rounded out on there a little bit already. There's a chunk here that looks like it looks like it's factory error, but it also looks like it's been scratched. So yeah, it's a cool collectible. But I would not really use it if you're gonna have a competition like with your friends. The free spinning tip is nice for stamina, but the bay itself overall not great. Likely would lose to pretty much every bay I have, as seen, other than when it bully triggered into the pocket. Yeah, kind of disappointed. Was expecting it to be better because it's Dragoon. It's the protagonist bay for the original series. So a little bit disappointed, but then again, it makes a cool collectible and it makes a cool part of the collection. Unlike this thing. We're gonna just toss that over there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your opinions if you own this bay or if you try it out. Let me know your opinions on it. For those part of the Beyblade community that know more about it than me, let me know. Let me know if there's a launcher I should be using other than these little dinky ones for the Takara Tomy bays. I know they have the Pro Series launchers and stuff, but I just don't want to give the Takara Tomy bays any big advantage over Hasbro bays. So any advice you guys could give me for those in the greater Beyblade community, let me know. I'm getting back into them. So yeah, this has been the first episode of Spin Steel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.